Hello and welcome to North Raven Studio. I'm Alana and this is my video that I've put together about ways that I celebrate autumn with my family, which is also known as Mabon and leading into Samhain later on in the month here. I would like to share with you a song that I wrote called Autumn Swans. So that will be in the background here as we go along. There you have it. That was Autumn Swans, an original Celtic song that I wrote especially for this time of year. So I'll just tell you a couple of things that are associated with Mabon and with autumn. So crystals such as tiger's eye, amber, obsidian, clear quartz, ruby, citrine, and aventurine, peridot, and moss agate are all associated with this time. Incense such as cedar, frankincense, myrrh, and pine are good to be used. According to the Celts and Druids, this time of year is the time of the Green Man, Persephone, and the Morrigan. Animals associated with this season are owls, wolves, wild geese, blackbirds, eagles, salmon, and stag. And the element that is associated is water. Trees such as aspen, cedar, hazel, locust, maple, and mirth and oak are all associated with autumn. And the herbs that are associated with this season are yarrow, sage, rosemary, and chamomile. I like to use warm, spicy essential oils such as harvest spice and some with some orange in them as well. I love those scents. They're actually my favorite all year round because this is my favorite season. Oh, I just love that waterfall. a poem written by Robert Frost. Nature's first green is gold, her harvest hue to hold. Her early leaf's a flower, but only so an hour. Then leaf subsides to leaf, so Eden sank to grief. So dawn goes down to day, nothing gold can stay. Oh goodness, that's so lovely. That is sort of the last of the garden before the frost came, and it was all gone in a day. Save for maybe the carrots, a couple of radish leaves. I saved the strawberries. Proud of that. Oh, and here we have my husband Sam is carving up the turkey for our Thanksgiving celebration. All of our herbs are finally dried and ready for use to make tea baths for us and for our customers through North Raven Studio.
Are there any chunkies, or is it all nice and good?
Let's see, Gabe. The corn and apple harvest is upon us. Cinnamon sticks and candles line the tables. That was so delicious. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Crunchy leaves and acorns fall to the ground. Apple pies, pumpkin pies are baked to our children's delight. Sage sticks smolder mixed with juniper scents. The kids were entertaining me with their beautiful music. So some things that you can do to help celebrate this season are you could create a gratitude list, make a vision board, or go for a gratitude walk and list all the things you're grateful for. I love that one because you can almost do it daily and it's so quick and easy to do and makes you feel good. Yeah. Our homes abound with autumn magic, wicker baskets full of fruit, hot apple ciders on the stove. There's some more tomatoes there. Pumpkin bread, cinnamon buns, and crabapple muffins fill our bellies.
Go!
Natural goodness. There's the kids rolling down a nice grassy hill there.
Doesn't stop rolling,
It's
that
pure
one.
joy. I'm starting to turn found items and natural items from the forest and turn them into crafts and things like that. And actually we have some sunflower heads that we've dried and decorated with, along with pine cones and other things like that. There's some of the herbs that were set to dry that went into the tea baths. And there's the tea baths. Some foraged herbs there for you. So pour yourself a warm cup of pumpkin tea or apple cider or whatever your beverage of choice is to celebrate this season. Rich reds, greens, golds, browns, rusts, yellows, oranges, and burgundy earth tones are all associated with the season. Nuts, seeds, and whole grains are added to delicious artisan breads. Rose hips, apples, corn, squash, and root vegetables are filling up our tables with bounty. It is during this time that the leaves fall after their final splendor that we can reflect on our own lives. I love that one, how Anna's naturally framed by the forest and Gabriel has the soft light of the sun in the background. It's actually the dimmer lights in the sky of this season that actually trigger the animals to start growing their winter coats. I know that's true with the deer, and that was an interesting fact that I learned. The days are getting shorter, the nights are starting to get longer, but for now, things are still pretty balanced. It's a beautiful hike that we went on. I believe that one is an Arethusa one as well. All the tractors are out in the fields gathering up all the bales of hay. They look like giant marshmallows or mini wheats. Long drives through the countryside allow us to take in all of the warm fall colors. I can't wait to go to the mountains again. I know we have a couple more times where we can do this in between the snows that we've had, right? I can't believe it's already snowed. The mountains are calling us for one last adventure and hike. Will we get to see the large trees one last time? Oh, and the bears, there's some different things on the menu now. They're starting to crave different things so they can have their hibernation and their long sleep. Yeah, so better take some bear spray into the woods and hike in large groups. This bear might be slightly friendlier, but he's looking for a place to go to sleep as well. And this is a Kananaskis wildflower meadow that you can remember. There's the moose we saw in Kananaskis and some geese.
Hi, this is our first day of the nature hideout.
And this was
video.
Anna
I hope you will
taking us on this nature walk looking for owls.
Alright.
Oh,
And we
are you
did
gonna
see
take
3
us
baby
on a tour
owls.
of where the
Somebody
animals
tipped
are?
us
We're
off.
gonna take you on
Really
a
neat.
tour. And I'm gonna go first on the
Our sunbow is finally opened. We planted some giant tall ones this year. I might go with the shorter ones again for next year because these ones had just opened and they were open for maybe 3 days before the frost came. There's a little found piece of driftwood bark that I turned into a little craft, and Anna's sweet little wolf that she painted, and it has a little scarf because even the wolf is getting all ready for colder temperatures. There's the art prints available through North Raven Studio as well as originals.com, northravenstudio.com. And then those are the foxes. And we can remember the paintbrush flowers by painting them, and the wild raspberry. Just like spectacularly beautiful colors. There's a craft that I did to remember them by, and those are actually for sale on my Etsy store as well as through my website. There's my girl Anna helping me at the art show.
Another view of this beautiful waterfall.
I missed that waterfall.
We hiked down.
That's an interesting caterpillar. I don't know what one it is. The kids found it, and there they are in their element. They love animals. Anna wants to be an animal healer when she grows up. And it's time to get back in the studio and to get to work. I have Reiki sessions to be doing, and my Green Goddess Living Wellness program is starting to take off and get busy too. So anyways, thank you so much for tuning in. Remember to like and subscribe to North Raven Studio and to hit the bell for notifications. Happy autumn.